Welcome to the Finding Wisdom show. My name is Linda Singh, and I'm here with the very famous John from Queens. If you're not familiar with him, today you will learn all about him. We are going to find out all there is to know about John from Queens. Anyway, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to our guest today, John from Queens.
Thank you so much for having me on the show. It's fantastic to be here.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I can't believe we finally got you on the show.
Yeah, actually 2 years ago was supposed to I was sick.
Yeah. How
Even
you
John
feeling?
from Queens gets sick, but I'm human. After all, I am human. You guys may not believe I'm human.
How you
but
feeling?
I'm human. Much better, Well, that was 2 years ago. Been sick a few times since then, but
Oh, yeah.
right now I'm in good health. Summer's
You
here.
are?
It's New York. I'm feeling great. Especially great to be here.
Do you like to go out in the summertime?
Yeah, especially when it rains and there's a spontaneous blizzard during the summer, because it's kind of weird. Like a cat one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I like to go out. I like the beach.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food has been, and always will be and will remain, anybody know? Pizza!
Pizza. Oh, pizza!
Any type
Yes.
of pizza. Even
I
bad
love
pizza. Even bad pizza is good pizza too. Pizza love. It's between good pizza and bad. But I eat anything. Pizza bagels, pizza toast,
You're
but
the pizza guy, huh?
Italian food, West Indian food, of course. I like to mix it up. I don't want to eat the same thing every day like a cat and a dog. Same thing, it gets boring. Mix it up.
Have you ever been to Italy?
Actually, I have. I think once. Yes, I've been 3 or 4 years ago. I saved up my hard-earned money, and I've been on a a European cruise.
Nice.
I had to get that out. European cruise, which is a little more expensive
Right.
than a cruise from New York, I must say. But it's fantastic, actually. And the best part, actually, I don't want to say wasted my time. I devoted a lot of my time to filming stuff, which is fun, but actually it's work. So I was filming everything. So if you go on my YouTube channel, John from Queens, primarily John from Queens and not John from Queens 3, you're going to see Venice, Rome. You'll see Leaning Tower of Pisa, the Colosseum, Pompeii I went. I got lost in Pompeii a couple of times because I was with a tour group that I was filming, panning around slow. By that, everybody was gone. I said, oh my God, Pompeii is a real city. And it's like, I was actually lost in Pompeii. I was very sad.
Okay, Pompeii is beautiful.
Yeah.
They have some great cuisine.
And you're actually seeing Mount Vesuvius, if I pronounced it correctly. In the distance, which technically, the same thing could happen.
Did you ask somebody to pinch you? Is that real?
Yeah. And so
Very nice.
Italy's beautiful. New York is beautiful. Florida, I love Orlando. But anyway.
Right. So, I can't believe we have you on the show today because you're such a busy man. You used to work 3 jobs.
That's true.
And wow, how many hits do you have now on YouTube?
Probably could be at this moment over 15 million views, which I'm very happy about.
Wow.
And
It was-
and I
it was just
just
the other day.
remember 4 years ago it was like 300-something thousand only, and I thought it was a lot. I said, "What? 300,000 something people saw my videos."
Yeah, that's
And then when it hit 1 million, leading up to 1 million, it was like an amazing thing. It was like 950 to 960. Then when it was 1 million, it was like 1 million people. Now it's like almost. Now it's probably by now 15 million.
wow.
So I mean, it's prideful. It's fantastic to know. The majority of people, I know they like this stuff because there's only a small percentage left bad comments.
Oh. So how do you deal with the haters?
Case by case basis.
Case by case?
Yeah, it depends.
Wow.
There's been only, let's say, less than 10 like real nasty comments. The majority of a bad comment is like nothing so bad. People nasty, I block them. I have
What's
to
the
block
worst
them from the
comment you
YouTube
ever
channel.
had from a viewer?
Can't repeat what the person said.
Okay.
Like, really anti-John from Queens individual, which actually depressed me. So,
Well, we're not going to talk about anything
then-
depressing.
and then I
Not
responded to
Findom
him.
Wisdom show.
I responded to the individual in a civil manner, gave him an opportunity, and he put something else stupid, so I had to wind up blocking him.
Right.
So, but everybody else has been fantastic comments. And stuff.
But I say haters make you better.
Yes.
Because I mean, they're watching your every move,
But
so
they
you know
hurt
they
your
know
feelings.
what's going on, and they make you see things you probably wouldn't see in that light. So it's room for improvement always.
True, there's haters everywhere. Like I
Yeah.
said, I've been saying recently, neighbors, co-workers, YouTube.
So say
watchers.
ye to the haters.
Haters are
Nothing
all over the
wrong
world.
with that. They inspire you to do better.
I never say I like haters though. Some are worse than others. There's good haters and bad haters.
Do you like Facebook?
Actually, a long time ago, I didn't.
Okay.
But now I love it because I live on it. I don't want to sound so selfish-like or whatever. I use it to promote myself and people who are my friends who are on my YouTube channel and so on and so forth, and the Caribbean culture and airplanes. And yes, I love Facebook now.
And do you think it's a good networking tool to meet people, different people?
It's very good. The only thing I don't like is some people have a stage name, and then sometimes they catch up with you, and then they they actually make you, they close your account, they make you use your real name.
Right.
You got to or your passport, which I did, and you have to use your real name. So if you have a stage name like Madonna, Rihanna, John from Queens is my stage name.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't know me on my real name, which I'm not going to say right now.
Oh.
But I want to be known as my stage name, which I don't think I ever said this publicly, as John from Queens. And that's JONFROMQUEENS, with no H and no spaces. You could Google that, and you see a billion things about me. Most good. So John from Queens.
What about the bad things? Where they go? Instagram?
Well, I love Instagram.
Actually, like
I only been on Instagram for a year, and Hollywood. I managed to get Hollywood celebrities. God bless these people, these fantastic Hollywood celebrities, following me.
Nice.
And if you say why are they following me, that was your next question.
Oh.
Because I put these crazy promotional photos of myself in different backgrounds, which I'm good at. Winter background.
Well, you can't tell all your secrets now, can you?
No, everything I told you so far is public knowledge, and right there, you'll see everything.
Oh, that's not about that video I saw the other day.
I'm only
kidding. So, John, what other social media outlets are you on? You're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube. You seem to be doing really well. What's the secret to your success?
Just every day thinking of something new to do. Sometimes I have ideas that I jot down, or if I can't implement them right away, I implement them sometimes years later, believe it or not. Like sometimes there's projects with singers. I don't want to say who they are right now. They know who they are, and sometimes like one fantastic lady, a singer, was supposed to sing to Jay Deka, it's an Indian song, together. But it's been, not that I'm not going to do it, but just doing other stuff. So there are projects, millions of projects.
Nice.
So right now I'm leaning towards special effects photos because
nice. That's good.
It's getting good feedback, especially on Instagram. So
do you think you'll ever get into acting?
Well, I act all the time. I'm a great actor. I'm acting. You see my
what
my
about
video?
directing? Do you think you'd like to direct a film?
Direct is like the only thing I do. I have a few fantastic artists come over the house, and we did either music videos or a little skit, meaning like a shout out, or I do a thing where I introduce them to the global audience.
Okay.
John from Queens is global. So in that sense, directing, producing, but nothing on a high-tech scale. It all has to be fun to me, or I'm not going to do it. Do this all for fun, and it came a long way in it. And like I said, Hollywood's following me. What an honor. I never even left, never even been to California. I got Hollywood following me.
That's great. That's great.
And don't take my word for it, not to cut it. Go on Instagram and just see who's leaving comments, and you'll see these Hollywood celebrities. So I'm not making it up.
No, I believe you.
I know you believe me. Maybe the viewers don't.
But getting the exposure and things like that, it's very nice. It's very nice.
I love it. It's
Congratulations.
Fantastic. I'm hoping somebody contacts me soon to be like a background actor. I really don't need to speak. I could just be smoking a cigarette while I don't know, Tom Cruise is walking in front of me.
That would be nice, right?
And it's not even about the money.
Love Tom Cruise.
Yeah, it's not. I love him too, but we don't want to go. We don't want to say that. That's another time.
Tom Cruise, and you're looking at the show Findom Wisdom TV.
I'm only kidding.
Always welcome to come.
John from Queens loves his ladies friend.
Anyways, John, what I was going to say, I kind of lost my train of thought.
Well, John from Queens does that to people, by the way.
Yeah. So I was going to try to say, how do you have this good networking system, good marketing? What is it that you think that makes you keep going with that? Like, where do you want to see it go?
It's okay. I could answer that in probably one statement. For some reason, I just want to be a household name to everybody on planet Earth.
Okay.
It's not even about the money. I just want everybody to know who I am. It's just like pride, and it's just like, and to know like I have good videos, and because like I said, wide variety of stuff. I'm like over 7,000 videos of all different things, singers, planes, Italy, cruise ships,
Right.
you know, so much stuff. I even do walking in reverse videos. But yeah, I just want to be. I don't want to make it sound tacky, like I want to be famous, because I'm somewhat famous. But it's like a pride. Like, wow, if everybody knows me, like I'm not popular, then I did something. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's like if you have a restaurant and you cook real good, your restaurant is packed. They pat you on the back, good job with the pizza, man. You cook good pizza. It's like that, you know.
Right.
So I want everybody in the world to know who I am. Maybe I'm crazy.
No, you're not.
But Hollywood's following me, thousands of people.
Well, you know, even if one person follows you, I think you're a success.
That's true.
You
One
know?
guy was following me yesterday. I don't know who he was.
No, because sometimes we get wrapped up into feeling that if somebody of a certain stature or a certain nature is watching us, we're authentic or we're great. But even if one person, and it could be just a normal watching
Yes.
your show, or a bum on the street that could say, "John, I learned something from that." That's the biggest thing that you could have, right?
That's true. That's true.
The
Yes.
biggest present for what you're doing.
Yes.
So I don't think you need validation. I've seen you work, and I've seen where you've come from, and you've
Right.
come a long way.
Yes, I'm happy
I've
about
seen you
it.
work very hard on projects and getting shows out there and filming people
Yeah.
and doing all the behind the scenes that you can, and then being in front of the camera as well. And I commend you on that. I
Hey,
think
thank you.
that you've done a
Appreciate
great job.
Thanks a lot.
I want to know more about John. Actually, I lost my question, but it'll come back to me. But I want to know more about you. Tell me about your childhood and your parents. What was it like when your parents came from Sicily to America?
Actually, my parents are second generation Sicilian. Two of my grandparents on opposite sides were actually born in Sicily, and two were born here.
Okay.
Around the year 1899, the grandparents were born. But I grew up in Brooklyn, East Flatbush. My father bought a house in 1969 in East Flatbush on Avenue D. And I grew up there, and when I was around 10, the neighborhood turned West Indian. That's how I got into the culture of stuff. So basically, from a young teenager, I kind of grew up like a West Indian guy,
You did.
which
Wow.
not many people ask me about. So
What was it
that's why I have a
like?
lot of knowledge from way back.
What was
like-
it like growing up with the West Indians and you
Well, they
were
were just friends.
a
They were just,
Sicilian boy? And
nah, my father was proud to be an Italian American, but he was American before he was Italian, you know, and just normal guy. But when I played on the block, from like, I guess my earliest memories, like when I was around 8, 9, 10, you know, I remember one of my first friends was a Trinidadian kid from 2 houses over. We became very close. Different phases of different Caribbean
so
countries.
you were introduced to the culture at an early age.
Music, the food. I just, you know, I like the whole thing, you know. Ironically, I'm more into Italian stuff later on in life.
Oh.
I really had not too much, besides pizza, but really like I didn't even know what an antipasto was when I was 27. Somebody said, "You don't know what an antipasto salad is?" I don't know. I don't. So, yeah, I love the West Indian food and you know the culture, and but hope I didn't over answer the question.
Oh, so what did your parents? What were their backgrounds? What did they do?
Well, let's see. What did they really do? I mean, like a hobby and stuff like that in the house.
Like
What did I see in the house?
How did they,
My father, he worked for the city. He did his 9 to 5. He's an early bird. He always get up early, doze off on the couch early, like 8 p.m. My mother was a night owl. She used to go in the basement, play a solitaire, smoke a cigarettes, which is not good. She loves cigarettes. Well, at least do what you love, you know.
Yeah.
And then I lost them both, like in the year 2002, unfortunately, you know.
I'm so sorry.
7 months apart,
But I'm sure they're watching over you, guiding you.
sometimes
there anything-
sometimes they threaten to punish me and they seal the things up. Nah, but
Is there
they're watching over
anything
me.
that you wanted your parents to see you do before they had left?
Well, I didn't have the YouTube channels yet, and I wasn't followed by Hollywood celebrities, which I'm sorry for saying 3 times already.
Right, that's okay.
But no, I think they were kind of proud of me in a way. In a way, you know, nobody's perfect.
Oh, I'm sure they were.
They were
proud of you,
they were
John.
somewhat proud. I wasn't.
They were
I never went
You're-
to jail.
you're
Never went
great.
to jail. A little temptation from other peer pressure. You know how peer pressure is. Stay away from guys, young kids. Stay away from the people at school that want you to do bad things.
Right.
So there was heavy peer pressure there. You know, growing up, and good thing. Stay away from the worst case scenario and stay out of jail.
Right.
So I'm a good boy. John from Queens is a good boy and turned into a good man.
Wow. Yeah. So actually, I wanted to. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
I have one brother and I have one sister. My sister's in Oklahoma, living there for quite some time, and my brother is in New Jersey. And both are older than me. My brother's 8 years older than me, and my sister's 5 years older than me. But we don't want to say how old John from Queens is, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How old are you?
You really asked me that?
Yeah.
Never ask a woman her
I don't
age.
know how
Come
old you are,
on.
but you're not a woman.
I am 41 plus 10.
Really?
Now, you're not going to go out with me. I don't believe this. So
41
you gotta
plus
go and
10?
ask my age.
You're 41 plus 10.
51. I'm 51.
I know. You look good for your age.
You know, I'm
You look
D-Raj
younger than
age,
that.
if I may use somebody's name. Fantastic dancer.
Oh yes, D-Raj
D-Raj.
is wonderful.
D-Raj,
Yeah.
fantastic dancer. I know D-Raj when I was 20. Not, I know of him. But now I actually know him because I'm John from Queens.
Right.
Good guy, though. He's a good guy. You
He
know.
needs to teach you to dance.
he-
That would be nice,
most
right?
people-
D-Raj, you watching?
Actually,
You
that's
teach
pretty
John
good.
from Queens.
You didn't see
How
my
to
video?
dance.
Yeah, John from Queens is a good dancer. I don't dance often, but
Oh, well, we gotta catch you dancing. Gotta film
Is it-
that.
I dance like King Roger. Everybody knows King Roger from the
Yes.
Supertones.
Yes.
There was an event at Mingles a few years ago. I videoed and I was dancing. He was next to me dancing, and a couple other people that we know in the community.
Nice.
And I'm in there dancing. You can see me dancing. Some of my old moves from back in the day.
Wow. Cool. So, what inspired you to do Indian culture, to promote the Indian culture? Dancing, shows,
As far as YouTube you
religious
mean, and
stuff?
filming,
Yes.
good question. Try to talk real fast because it's a long story. When I started my YouTube channel, I was just filming, let's just say, objects like planes and vacation stuff and cruises. Not really people, not like people. Then I was invited to a friend of mine, a co-worker, what they call Hampshire Reunion, which is a reunion that they're having, one of the many reunions they have in the summer, which is a Guyanese reunion family day. So I filmed for the first time with a little digital camera, but it came good, 4 videos. Budu Singh Tasa Group, Sita Pandey, which we all know,
Oh, yes.
Cliff Joseph, and Peter Das. Everybody knows Peter Das. So these, I would say 4 prominent. Well, Buddha Singh is a group with, you know, my videos of Buddha Singh, fantastic. They're great. So when I filmed that, like not really for YouTube, even though I had a YouTube channel, I noticed, especially the Buddha Singh Tasa Group video, and they knew it too. They knew it, but they didn't know me from a hole in the wall really at that time. The video started getting a lot of views. All of a sudden, it's like 300, 400 views in a few days, 5, 6, 1,000 views. Like, whoa, this is good. This is good for me. Because people start seeing the video, and then maybe they want to look at some of my planes,
Right.
which is, I want people to see my aircraft too, you know. So that was only maybe, 4 or 5 years ago. Then I went heavy into people, and everybody welcomed me. There's so many people, oh my God, so many fantastic people. Artists, I'm talking thousands. I mean, where do I begin? A lot of them on my YouTube channel. Some of them I'm trying to get videos for the. But it's good to deal with real people. Planes are good, but they're not, you know.
But you had a fascination for planes for a long time. What brought that inspiration to do the planes?
I don't know. I just think planes are fantastic. They're beautiful. When you're close to a plane, I don't really mean on. If you're on the ground, or if you, let's say you're going into the airport to pick somebody up, and you see through, sometimes you see through the chain link fence, the plane goes up. It's like, whoa. It's like, wow, man, really. It's beautiful. It's like planes like artwork. And then because of where I live, you guys know by now, if you go on my YouTube channel, they fly right past me. I was living there a good while, and probably 3 or 4 or 5 years I was living there, and I never filmed anything. I was, anything.
Right.
It used to fly. It used to be noisy, pain in the neck. Then one day I said, let me film these things. And at that time I had a small lens, 4x zoom or whatever. And then I said, you know what? Let me get a bigger zoom on the thing. And then one thing led to another, and plus my ability got better. I thought of different ways to just do the job better, and through the last few years I just have some fantastic pictures, videos, sorry, of aircraft, and also people, singers, shows, TASA groups, everything.
Did you study video?
No.
Videography. Sorry.
No, actually, I never went to school for it, and even the YouTube stuff and the editing, I just do it on my own. I really don't ask anybody anything. At least I don't remember asking. I'm not the best. I'm certainly not the best at everything I do. I'm good enough for people to enjoy it, and I don't do it for money. Meaning, I'm not a hired photographer. As crazy as that sounds, I don't go film weddings for money. Not that I don't need. Everybody needs money. But I have a regular job, and so I'm not really a hired. I do recommend good people who we know in the local community. I do have a list, which I won't say now, but there's like about 10 people on there. And because some people ask me, hey, you know, my daughter's sweet 16, you know, you interested in filming it? I said, yeah, thanks a lot, you know, I'm really sorry. Sometimes if they don't know, they can't believe stuff from my YouTube channel to promote, you know, the artist or whatever I'm filming. Mutual thing, mutual promotion I call it, because it goes on my channel and they see that video, then maybe they don't know the singer and they follow the singer and they go, hey, wait, this guy followed me now, thanks a lot for filming me the other day.
So basically you're bringing people together.
Yeah, I love it.
For mutual benefit, they get exposure.
I'm proud, I'm very happy.
And
yes.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
That's very
Except
nice.
one or two haters, but let's not talk about them now.
How do you, well, we already discussed that.
The jealous haters.
How do you deal with haters? Yeah.
Well, good question. Sometimes a couple of them, I respond to them directly. Sometimes that doesn't go well. Sometimes I have to block the people. But I did at least one or two videos. The last one I did is fantastic. It's called Who is John from Queens? So I did a self-interview on my balcony, and I asked some very serious questions directed to haters. I don't want to say it, so just please go on, I think it's on both YouTube channels, John from Queens and John from Queens 3, and just type in, who is John from Queens? And you can see me standing there with my bling, actually, real gold by the way, asking myself questions, because I couldn't get nobody to come and ask me the questions, so, and you were busy, so, but it's good. I answered some questions I didn't want to go to, like why do I like models so much, which I like models.
Yeah.
You know, I like singers, I like planes, I like filming, and I love models. Why do I like models? I don't know. I like models. That's it. I like models. I don't mean like, you know, the whole fashion industry.
Right.
You know, I just love it. It's just fantastic. I don't know why. I don't have to give a reason why I love it. It's because people, why I mention it, because people see me all the time. You know, I involve models and stuff, promoting for me. They're in pictures. So I know some people think I'm crazy, but I like models. If I didn't like models, you wouldn't see them.
Oh, well, most men like models, so we'll leave it at that.
Okay, well, I admit it, they don't.
Well, anyways, I was...
I admit it, I love models.
That's a good answer, John.
Me and bad Fashions by Renault.
Answer,
Bigging up Fashions by Renault.
Yes. So, well, besides you liking models, what is it that you like about what is it that you like to do besides, you know, the models? Do you like singers? Do you like to film actors, actresses?
Well, not really actors. I'm trying very hard to get shout outs, which I get from artists, singers, Caribbean people mostly. I'm trying, which is easier said than done, but why it's actually somewhat possible is because, like I said, I got them to follow me on Instagram. Some are repeaters, which I see, sometimes I see people, I don't mention the names, but I see them every day or every week. They click and like on my stuff. Now, I'm not going to look for them. They see my stuff. That's the amazing thing. They're the actor, the actress, but they're digging my stuff on Instagram, mostly on Instagram. Because Instagram, why I like Instagram in a way is because you could actually access real Hollywood celebrities or real models, or maybe J-Lo will respond to you if she wants to, like if she has a real account. You know, Facebook, you really can't do that. You could go to somebody's fan page if they're real big, but I have had, you know, I do ask certain people for stuff, and some people actually get back to the real people.
Right.
You know, it's amazing. I recommend Instagram. I do like Instagram.
Okay.
It's working for me.
So where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Where
Well, I
do you
hope
see
I'm still
yourself?
alive, but
Okay.
so if I am, where do I see myself? Hopefully a little more popular,
Okay.
and more people know, because I have a one-track mind.
Okay.
Because when my YouTube channels do good, everybody on my YouTube channels do good. Even I'll say some city like an airline I film, like I filmed a lot of JetBlue planes and other airlines, and I'm sure I help business because I filmed them close up and personal, and people are like, they're in awe that they want to go fly maybe that airline now. I'm positive, so I just like
Very nice.
having that impact. Maybe it's all in my mind, but I don't think 15 million views is all in my mind. So.
No, that's very good. 15 million views is a very good number. So where do you, well, okay, so you answered the question where you see yourself 10 years from now. How can someone get in touch with you, John?
Well, definitely on Instagram, jonfromqueens, JONFROMQUE, and that's one word all the time. I have a Facebook fan page, which is facebook.com/jonfromqueens. You can absolutely contact me there. If I get to know you, even though you're a total stranger at one point, and I like you, you could actually get my number someday. But don't call me and wake me up.
Oh, that happens to you?
Text. I love text. John from Queens. Like, do not call me on Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp, and I don't know you, Bob Smith, or whatever your name is. Hey, how you doing, bud? I just want to hear your voice. So, you know what I mean. I love everybody. I'm a people person. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. So, we'd love to have you back again. Time has gone by so quickly.
I know, right?
You know how it goes sometimes. The time just...
Time flies when you're having fun?
Exactly.
Oh,
You having fun?
I didn't invent that phrase, but I must
You like
say,
being on the Findom Wisdom show?
this is fantastic.
Aw.
Come back next week. if you
We
want.
love having you.
Next week, the week after. I'm not going to leave. How about that? I need a place to stay.
We love having you here.
Well, thank you very much.
Such
It
a great
was
guest, and
exciting. I love
Thank
it.
you so
I'm
much.
honored too. I'm
for
honored.
being
I'm
here.
honored too. It means a lot to me that you thought so much of me to have me on the show.
It means a lot that you came to the show.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And thank you once again. Thank you for watching the Finding Wisdom show. Stay tuned for more shows coming soon. We have very exciting things coming your way. I'm going to keep you guessing until we give you more information on those shows. But continue watching the Finding Wisdom show. And if you want to learn more information about Finding Wisdom TV, you can reach us at findingwisdomtv@gmail.com. Once again, it's findingwisdomtv@gmail.com. And you could also reach us on our fan page, Finding Wisdom TV group. Once again, this is Linda Singh, your host.